boy, one person. Yeah, guys, messing with something. Oh, what's going on, left-handed trigger finger? I know, I've been busy working a lot, and man, I'm getting some new items in, and it's like, gosh. Yeah, so am I. Got me some new toys to mess with, and oh boy, it's been crazy. Now I'm finally just relaxing. I wonder where the whole crew is. Man, I wonder where they're all at tonight. Oh, what have you been up to? Doing any shooting or anything in that line? Oh boy, now we got two people. You guys are probably all wondering what happened to me there. You guys are probably crapping your pants there thinking, did he just leave us behind? No, I didn't, guys. I just got tied up there for a couple weeks. Even STKO, he's been really busy too. I talked to him yesterday or the night before. Talked to him Friday night, and he's been so busy that he just hasn't done much videos either. Like, I don't know if it's just the weather's breaking finally here, you know, where he's just, me and him are kind of like, yeah, let's, you know, go out and do some other things and test some things before we do videos and stuff. And I think that's what he's doing, and I'm kind of on that. I'm kind of on that too right now, doing some testing with all kinds of different pellets. And if I was able to bring my compressor back up here today, looks like the cold weather is pretty much done for the year. Did I lose everybody that was on the last live stream 2 weeks ago? Now they're all upset because I left them. I think that's what's happening, guys. I think everybody just gave up. what's going on. There you are. You guys probably were like, where is AGEX? What happened to him? Now they're okay. So I'll let you guys take a guess. I haven't done a review on it yet. I've been messing around with it for a couple days now and trying to get familiar with it and all that. And I took it out last night hunting. I'll let you guys take a guess what kind of scope it is. No, I didn't break my leg. No, because if I broke my leg, I don't even think I'd be doing this right now. Nope, been busy working, guys. Working a lot of hours, and so just been doing that. Hawk Vantage, nope. Nope, it's a night vision optic, and it's not the one leaf. Yeah, but that's not the new one that I got. Oh God, don't tell me there's coyotes out there tonight. I'll let you guys take a few more guesses, and now it's not a sight mark, so get that out of here. The one leaf now I'm using for scanning. I'm not using it on a gun anymore. Like I got this nice little fanny pack or vinyl harness that I use for coyotes now. And it's not a well, that's nice. That just fell. Now it's probably broke. One leaf, send me another one. That was just a complete fail, guys. Good thing that wasn't my new one. It's probably broke. Well, it's not broke. We'll see. I don't know. No, we got lucky there. But now I use this one leaf for scanning now. And I guess I'll just grab it now. I already have it mounted. Cha-ching! Got one. I've been testing it out a lot, trying to use it as much, and last couple days, about ready to mount it on the Avenger and give it a test run. Atn LTV. No, I still use it for scanning. Like last night when I was out, had that ATN out with me, and I'm lucky. And I was using this half the time. But I can tell you guys right now, to be honest, there was a owl sitting on a fence post where I was hunting last night. And I was walking out and I was scanning with this, looking, and I seen it was an owl. And I knew it was something sitting on the pole. At first I thought it was a raccoon. So then I, set my gun down on the bog pod, turn on the ATN, and what a big difference, guys. Holy crap. I mean, just the clarity of that Atn X Sight is complete difference paired to this. I mean, I could see rabbits with this last night out in the field, but they were like kind of blurry. When I turned on the X Sight, it was like perfect imaging. And this one, I mean, this one's not bad, but I guess for close range or scanning, it's not a bad device at all, but it's just the battery life on this one leaf sucks. I mean, I used it a couple times night hunting and got to the point where I had to bring a spare set of 18650 batteries. Or the ATN, I get 18 roughly. Or whatever it is, I don't even know, to be honest yet, guys. That's kind of nice that just fell off of that. Oh well. That one leaf might be up for a giveaway now. And I'll sign it. It's got AGEX'S all over it now. It's got his drop proof from it. But yeah, guys, like I said, definitely the ATN. I was gonna go to the rave and get the 4K model, but I was like, I just heard too many bad things about the Wraiths, and my buddy's got one, and I was like, nope. And now he's trying to sell his to buy a ATN now. I mean, he did kill a lot of animals with that Wraith, but problem is, it's not what he wants at all. And so far, I'm pretty happy with this ATN. I mean, the one-shot zero does work. I mean, I wouldn't really say it works with these air guns, but I haven't tested it on one of the vendors yet, but I think I'm probably going to, maybe later this week or something, or next weekend. But for now, I mean, I can hit with the Bulldog right now with the 4K or the X Sight on there, at 100 yards with the 81 grain pellet 35s. I can cover about a size of I'd probably say maybe a softball size, give or take. I mean, I wouldn't really call that real accurate. So, I know eventually I'm gonna mount it on the 243. That's why I got it for. But I figure I might as well just get used to it at first, put it on an air gun, and try to get all the features and learn all the controls on it and everything that it has in it, and before going out. And then I definitely I definitely upgraded the infrared light. Running the OD Pro KL52. I haven't tried the factory IR light that it came with, because everybody I saw reviews on it is like, ah, you won't even be able to see past 100 yards, blah blah blah. You know, maybe you're lucky. You know, maybe 150 depending it, and then those batteries that IR takes, I don't even know what the heck they are. Like, I haven't even used the IR light right now. Like, it's still in the box. Like, and rather I went to the Wraith or the ATN. I wasn't gonna use their factory infrared light, but eventually, I think I'm gonna go to the Canon infrared, or um, Night Snipe has a real good IR light. My boy's got one of them on his ATNs, and we can literally see like 700 yards across the open field with that. Yeah, I mean, I haven't tried it yet. I mean, it's still in the box here, but I haven't even really messed with that. I haven't had the time to even put the batteries in it. I haven't had time to even put these things in it. I don't even know what the heck batteries these are. Non-rechargeable. See, that's the problem that I don't like. I don't even know how long these last, to be honest. I don't know, guys. To be honest, I just don't know. And it's got like 3 different settings, which is not bad. I don't know. But I do kind of like this mount that it comes with. Problem is, that won't fit. No, that won't fit. I don't know. Maybe eventually, guys, in a review, maybe I'll try it out for you guys. Man, where is the whole gang? Yeah, I mean, I know the Coyote Cannons, everybody up here that runs ATN Optics, they all run the Coyote Cannon 850s and 550s. I know Predator Hunter Outdoors, Night Snipe, they have the IR 550. But that's the thing, like, I don't plan on shooting, 700 yards, 800 yards. I mean, I know this scope, you could see almost 600 roughly, on good conditions. But trying to take a shot at that distance, phew. Then I can mount this scope on my 350 Legend for deer hunting up here. So yeah. Man, I don't know where everybody's at tonight. They all gave up on me. JBJ Texas, do you you run ATNs, don't you? For hogs or whatever? Or do you run Sight Mark? I mean, the battery life on this ATN is, whew, it's way better. Like, I charged it up 2 nights ago when I got it. And then I let it charge overnight. And I used it a little bit Friday. Well, no, it came in Friday. Yeah, Friday night it came in. So I messed around with it yesterday morning for a little bit. And then I messed with it today all day. And I'm still pretty much a full charge. Like, I mean, if anything, it's just, you could see just a little bit. But other than that, like, this scope would probably last me probably roughly 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half of hunting. Now, if you go out like every day, I guess that's when it would change a little bit, but my one buddy laughed at me when I told him I'm mounted on the Bulldog. He laughed. He goes, "Well, hopefully it'll work on there." I mean, it's working right now. I mean, I wouldn't really call the scope being real accurate right now, but I mean, definitely could hit what I'm aiming at 100 yards all day long with it. But you know, it's definitely I don't know. It's, to me, it seemed like they didn't really make these for air guns. I see people using them on air guns and stuff, but to me, you just don't hear too many people talking about it. Like, you hear them talk about, oh, 6.5 Creedmoor, 22 250 kills, and you know, all these high rifles and high power rim fires. I heard some people putting them on rim fires and they work real good. So maybe we'll try it on my HMR. See how it performs. Which I could see it working real good on that gun. Two people. No, with the way AGEX has been hunting for the last couple months now, I need that extra light. I need that extra beam going down. Really brighten things up. No, I never did. Nope, never got them. I was thinking about it, but I'm kind of out of the slugs right now. I'm going back to pellets at the moment. A lot of birds are starting to come back up here, so should be good. Hang on, guys. Gotta go for some coffee. Then I'll be up all night. Yeah, that'll be up all night. Savage. No, mine's a, oh yeah, mine is a Savage. B17. But I got the bull barrel on mine. Stainless steel. This summer I plan on doing a review with it, especially with these bad boys right here. Problem is, it's like everything else, you can't find ammo for them. So, that's why I'm kind of like, I don't even want to really mess with that right now. So, I don't know. I think I'd rather stick to the air. Oh man, now we got 4 people. Oh boy, now we're jumping. Yeah, maybe we'll do the one leaf and a giveaway. I'll have to think about how we could do a giveaway and what's it involved in, and I don't know. You guys will have to let me know if we should do a giveaway. I think there's 2 of them. I think they're family members though. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I used to use my HMR for coyotes until I got the 243 because I got tired of, you know, with the HMR, you'd shoot them and they'd take off running, do their little circles, and they'd take off running into the woods or something, or, you know, wherever, and then you just don't have the blood. And then you're taking an extra hour after you just shot to go look for it, and then it's like, nah. That's why I went to the 243. Oh, here he is. Here's Idaho air guns. He's in here tonight. I thought maybe you'd be pouring some more slugs over there. I don't know, I haven't been live in over 2 weeks. Haven't uploaded a video in 2 weeks. So yeah, facts, not fluff. Okay, Rick Usler. The Starling champ was in the house. Hey, you know, they're starting to come up here. And AGEX'S got a little ATN now, so watch out. Perfect for some starling pesting. But problem is, I don't want to use too much zoom either, because it's like that's the problem with the digital scopes is the farther you zoom in, the worse the quality is of the video. So I try to. I'll find out what's the best zoom for the best video. But the one leaf is currently kind of retired at this moment. I mean, still have it, but our fox season closed down March 1st. And of course, my first animal I seen last night, testing out the Atn X Sight, was a fox. And I was like, of course, now that the season's closed out, of course. And I guess that fox has been hanging out by the landowner's chickens a lot at night. And he called me 2 days ago after the season closed. Hey, can you come on out? I got a fox going after all my chickens and stuff. I said, I can't do nothing about it. Season's closed out now. And he's like, are you kidding me? I said, I mean, legally I can't just go over there and just blast it unless it's in season, but I don't know how they work it if it's doing damage, though. I think if it's doing damage, then I think you can shoot it. I don't know. I'm not really too concerned about a red fox right now. I mean, we got them back here. I mean, I just let them go, and I mean, I saw one 2 nights here ago. It was just wandering around back there towards the wood line, and you know, it comes up in the daytime. I was talking to STKO the one day, and I was standing here talking to him, and I look out the door, and here he is over here by our log pile, just sit down looking at me, and you know, I feed him mice, so he knows that he's safe here, and he comes in almost every day now. Yeah, there's a season up here for red fox. Coyotes are open all year round, but red fox closes. I think they open up November or December, I think. I think it's November. And including trapping right now. So if you have a trap in the ground and catch a red fox, you gotta release it because you can't kill it now. Terminate it. I know, Idaho, you gotta send me some of your slugs I want to test out. Come on. Quit holding the bridges down there in Idaho. I don't even know what this was off of. Yeah, literally, he is like a pet. I feed him, and like, it was last week. I got home from work just before dark, and caught mice here in the garage, and I've been feeding them. So what I do is I walk the mouse out there, and what he do is he kind of goes over there by the side of the pond, and he'll just sit there and watch me, and he won't run off. And then he'll wait for me to leave and walk back up here, and then he'll get up off his fat butt and will walk his fat butt over to that mouse, pick it up off the ground, sit there, eat it, and then try to look for more that I dropped. It's kind of funny. It's hilarious that he does it. Like, I actually enjoy watching him do it too, because he'll just sit on his butt, and you could purposely just walk right up kind of near him. I can get within, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 yards from him, and he'll just sit there and look at you and don't do nothing. So I don't know if he's just retarded, doesn't know better. You know, average small Joe would probably shoot him. He would have been gone months ago, but you know, I'm not that guy. I mean, I don't have a problem with him coming around. Personally, in my eyes, he can have all the mice he wants around here. Now a coyote comes around, it's a whole different story. It's probably why I'm not really seeing many coyotes, because they know that I'm after them now. So either one, they're smarting up now. They know to come in when I'm not out here. Like there's probably one back there right now looking at me laughing. Is Tim in the house? Did I just see him in here? Is he in the closet watching? Yeah, I use peanut butter. Dang, I thought that was Tim for a minute. He must be in his wife must have put him in the carport. He's probably gonna email me now later tonight and be like, what? He's your pet? Yeah, literally, like I said, I mean, it's crazy. I don't know. I just, we've seen him over the summer here. And, you know, all of a sudden now, he'll just come up. Tim's in Miami. What? He didn't invite me? Did his wife leave him in Miami in the carport? I didn't hear that Tim was in Miami. Is it true? Are you just pulling my leg? I feel like you're just pulling my leg there, bud. He's probably watching it. Probably going through all your guys' comments right now and seeing what small Joe he can get out of here tonight. I should literally catch him and bring him in the house and keep him as my house dog. He probably would do good. He'd probably cuddle up on the couch and do fox things. What does the fox say? Well, there's Mike. Here he is. There's one of them. There's one of the Three Stooges in here. Who said what? I don't get what you're saying there. Who said what? I cannot figure this out to save my life. Jeez, I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. Okay, I'm done. Screw this. One of the Three Stooges are in here. Mike, is there still ice at Simcoe? Or is there a hurricane amount of water still on the lake? Did Hurricane AGEX still have water in that lake? Maybe that's where Tim's at right now. Maybe he's in Lake Simcoe. Fox things. That's crazy, Mike. I saw someone post on the Lake Simcoe Facebook page the other day about, I guess there was some guys driving some ATVs and stuff, and the one guy posted a video that there was water all the way past his tires on his four-wheeler and almost up to his seat. I was like, geez. I just get a pair of waders, and then the other guy was drilling holes through the ice just to let the water seep in to go back down. But that was like a week or 2 weeks ago. Is it still like that then? That's crazy. Who would have thought that much water in that? Yeah, our pond, we hit 60 degrees today. This morning. It was 50 degrees yesterday. And our beach is open right now. There you go, Mike. I know. I can't wait. Like right now, I'm working on so many tunes. Got a 30mm side shot clamp coming in tomorrow. For scope cam footage. Got the Atn X Sight now for videos. You know, so we're gonna have all kinds of stuff. Godzilla's got the side shot 1-inch clamp right now on it. That's with the Pinty that I was testing today, doing some shooting. So that's good. But other than that, I mean, that's all I've been doing basically. I've been kind of working on the Barracuda tune. Still got the Team Utah little Ava here. Tomorrow my 30mm side shot clamp's coming in for the Simmons. So get that in review, get that scope on video. And then right now for Godzilla, I'm shooting these Barracudas. They're deadly accurate. 1800 regged and 1 turn in, and they're just laser beams out to about 65 yards, and that's plenty for birds. That's all I care. Now I'm shooting right now is the Triton and True JSB 1589s out of Little Ava. Got that tuned up. And then I started kind of at the end here tonight before it got dark is I got a couple tins of these in 25, which these are alright. I know I had them in 22 before, and I think the 22 Hunter Extremes are a little bit better than the 25. Obviously got a buttload of the 35s, so I'm pretty well stocked up for now with air gun stuff. So there'll be a lot of bird shooting this spring. What camera are you using on the side shot? I got the phone mount series. One of my sponsors is going to be sending me the GoPro version. So we'll see. I know he emailed me yesterday and was talking to me about it, so we'll see when he can get that out to me. And then I won't have to use my phone. I mean, I'm not saying that side shot's really that bad, you know, but it is a pain. Like the phone version is a pain. Like the GoPro's just one button click on and another button. So it's just click, click, and recording. Where the phone, you gotta turn your phone on, you gotta slide it in, or already have it slid in. Then you gotta go to video, you know, make sure your image is crisp through it, and then click record. It's just a pain. It's a pain that I just kind of tired of. What kind of adapter? Firefly, that's what 68 Whiskey uses. Fireflies, I guess they're half the price. And I guess they're the same quality as a GoPro, they're just half. What adapter are you looking for? Because I could probably lead you to one. cold now. Jeez. Are you talking about the side shot adapter for the GoPro, that this part, but the GoPro one? Or are you talking about the whole system, this and this? Because you could buy the spare clamps on their website for $60. And then this whole starter kit right here with this and this mount was like $200. But you could go and buy the separate mounts for whatever you want. They got 1-inch, 30, and 34-inch mounts. And then you just need to get the GoPro or whatever. Yeah, what adapter is that? I think that's probably what you're talking about then, the little well, we'll see what you say, I guess. Because that you could save a lot more if you just need the little adapter thing that goes over your scope, because it's only $60 free shipping and get it in 1 to 2 days. What part? I'm confused, sorry. Been tired today. Because if you just need the clamp that goes over the scope, you could buy them for $60. But if you need the mount to hold the GoPro, they sell them on their website too, I think, for that. Now I don't know how much you want to spend, but I mean, I spent $60 for a 30 millimeter clamp, which is not bad. Free shipping, 1 to 2 days shipping. It's coming in tomorrow. I ordered it on Friday. It's already coming in tomorrow. So. What the hell? Sorry guys, I was just looking at something. The part that adapts to. Yeah, I think they have those on their website. I'm not 100% sure. light's acting up out there. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to mess with this infrared light right now. Some odd reason it's that is weird. My sensor was acting up there, guys. It's the first time I ever had that. My buddy had that happen to his too one time. Anybody else that has ATNs watching tonight? You ever have that problem? Where you're looking in the scope and next you know the whole screen kind of just goes like a pure like fuzzy mess. I don't know. I'm still learning a lot about this ATN optic here. Maybe I did something earlier to it. I don't know. But I know if you push down the power button for a certain amount at like 20 seconds, it'll automatically. There we go. Man, I love the scope. What the heck's that? That was weird. I just did it again, guys. That's strange. Maybe this infrared light's too bright for it. I don't know. I think that's what it is. It's like it's. Anybody know about this model that's watching? Does it need a real bright infrared light? Or can you use less infrared? Because if that's the case, I'll go to the factory one then. Jeez. You were just shooting your storm chaser in the garage. At mice? Hang on, let me turn off this light just for a second, guys. I just want to see, maybe that's what the problem is. Nope, fucking no. Jeez. Alright, hang on, guys. Yeah, I don't even know. There it is. This is confusing. Jeez. Here I am talking about so good about ATN, and now this thing's jacked up. It's worse now. Jeez. That's crazy. I hear raccoons out there, guys. Maybe my neighbor's playing with raccoons back there. That's strange. Man. Must be my light, guys. I don't know. Only thing I can go do is maybe it's my light. Let's try it. Go replace the battery in the light. Hang on, guys. Hope it's not something wrong with this thing already. Otherwise, I'll be sending this back then. I'm not going to deal with it like that. Okay, let's cross our fingers, guys. It was my my light battery, because it's red now, so I think it might have been that. And I've used that infrared light. It's been out here for quite a bit of time. So let's see if it's that, or if it's the gun, or the scope, I should say, not the gun. Dang. Picking up too much trees here. Man, it's talking about just getting your infrared light just perfect. This is gonna bug me now because if that's gonna happen out in the field, then that ain't gonna be good, guys. There we go. I think that's what it was, guys. Sorry guys, I'll be right with you. I'm just trying to figure this out. There we go. We'll see. See if that was it. Two Storm Rider rifles picked up. Also picked up 2 extra barrels from Pyramid Air, Gen 1, Gen 2. I have the Storm Rider out here. Shot a couple times the other day and never shot again after that. There it is. It's not a bad gun. But once I went to the Avengers that are regged, that's why I gave up on that one. Dang, that's even worse. Yeah. Jeez, what's up with you guys with the Storm Riders? You guys are hilarious. It feels so good, guys, to be having my compressor back up here, out here. Instead of having to go air up the gun, bring it, or when I go to air up the gun, bring the gun in downstairs, back up the steps, come back out here, and then go out and shoot. Now it's like, bam, come in this back door, fill up a gun, turn around, walk another 2, maybe 150 steps, and back to shooting I go. You could put, well, I know the Gen 2 has a regulator that you could put in it. I know STKO has, or had, a Storm Rider regulator model. And he said it wasn't really that bad. He ended up selling it. I kind of want to sell mine, but I don't think I'm going to get a lot for it. Guys, are we in the 4th month? No, we're in the 3rd. Anybody know what the date is today? What is today, guys? I'm trying to set up the date and time in the scope. Not because I'm just want to set it up so when I do the videos I can go back and see. What is today for, I know it's March, but what's the date or the day? Or date, I should say. You guys are all talking about Tim now. There's my moderator. He's in here now. Good. Is today the 5th, guys? Oh, 3-6. Thank you, Tim. And the time right now. Tim, you would know it because you're up here. Is that really 8:31? I'll just click 8:32. We'll go 8:33. We'll be off by a minute. Dang, that's some fuzzy crosshairs. Let's just focus this in. There we go. 8:32. All right. Yeah, thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. Only one CO2 left. I don't shoot CO2 much. Hey Tim, look at what your homeboy got. I don't know if you can read that. Cha-ching. I know our Myers and Walmart carries them. That's it. Like you can go to them and you'll find like a stockpile of them, which is kind of cool. Okay. Come on, go potty. Tim, people are saying you're down in Miami. I knew you weren't, or are you actually? Okay guys, quick little glimpse here. Bing. Bing. No, you guys are too funny. Bam, bam, bam. Tim, you missed it earlier in the live stream. I was sitting over here messing around with one leaf and had a blooper. I dropped the one leaf and I had it on my vinyl harness and I went to go like grab it and went pew, fell straight down the ground, bounced a couple times and went it still works. Hang on guys, I gotta go get something. Man, it is cold out here. You guys did not just hear that. Kind of embarrassing. Good girl. Hang on, guys. Let me let the dog in. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. Come here. That's a good girl. It's a good girl. Yeah, a good girl. Okay guys, now I'm back. I took care of some other business there. Alright, we'll see you later, left-handed trigger finger. So you guys all remember that I have this scope and the West Hunter adjustable rings. And I had the one leaf hooked up to this scope. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably take these or this mount off and just use, because this scope is still good. So I don't know, might do a giveaway with this scope. My whole goal, guys, is to start doing some giveaways here and stuff that I'm not going to use, stuff that, you know, is not going to cost, you know, a lot of money to ship out type of stuff. But this scope's pretty much brand new and I just used it for the Bulldog. That was it. The whole time was the Bulldog with the one leaf connected on it. But I mean, it's first focal plane. It's got the little side focus right here on the side that you could focus it to your range. And then it's got, I might end up giving it with these adjustable set rings. They're like the FX no limit rings, but they're Picatinny rail. So I've never had an issue with these rings. I might end up doing a little bundle pack, do the scope and these rings in a giveaway. And whoever the winner is will get the rings and the scope. Tim, I know. It's the reason why I'm thinking of doing a giveaway, to be honest. Just the scopes I don't want to use anymore, like I don't plan on using or don't want to put on a gun, then I'll just either one, do giveaways, and whoever wins that way. But I could probably work out something with you there, Tim. The whole reason why I had to buy these rings was for that element optic. You need adjustable set rings with that gun, or that scope, not gun. So that's the whole reason why I had to get those rings. And of course, my sponsor was out of the FX no limit rings, so I had to buy the West Hunter no limit rings. Let's see if my ATN's screwed up still. Nope, we're good. Yep, that's what it was, guys. The infrared battery was going. We'll see if it goes down in sleep mode in 5 minutes. Well, Tim, that's the whole reason why they came out with adjustable rings, to give you the most elevation. So if you're maxed out on your top turret, it's not really about the left or right windage. It's more about the up and down. That's the whole reason why they came out with those rings. Because personally, in my eyes, these rings, the adjustable rings, are actually made for the longer scopes. To be honest, they are. Because the longer scopes, they have more link in the scope. So you need that extra adjustment on the ring. Yeah, people shim their scopes, which I do not recommend to do, because it's just avoiding the warranty. If something goes wrong, you know, I don't recommend to do it. I did it one time on a center point 4x32 and just to try it. A week later, the scope broke. But it came with a gun, so I wanted to see if it was true. And I know that was like a $20 scope, $30 scope. But I don't really recommend to actually shim your scope. Another thing is, these West Hunters, guys, they actually come with adapters in them. Technically they're 30 millimeter, but they come with the 1-inch adapter. So if you got a 1-inch tube like this, you just slide the adapters in. You can see right there, that bam right there, and it'll fit any 1-inch tube scope. Or if you got a 30, it'll fit the 30 mil tube. I don't know, Tim. Probably, you know, I sent out something to James for his son, and they haven't gotten it yet. So I don't know what's going on with the mail lately, and you know, I mean that's kind of sad. And he called me the other day and said, "Hey, did you send that out?" I said, "Oh, I did. I sent it out early last week, and they still never got it." So, and it's only going down to Indiana, so they haven't gotten it yet. So I don't know. It's something with the mail's going on. Yeah, the whole reason why I bought those, Tim, was because of the element optic. Standard 30 millimeter rings. Long story short about the element optic that I found out and James found out there, that the element optics are made for high speed guns. I mean, pellets that are pushing over 900 feet, slugs at 1,000, and the vendors, they just don't get up there to that level into the 1,000 range. So we had to get adjustable rings to be able to bring that element down to our point of impact, because what was happening with the elements was your point of impact, you would take your shot to go sight in like you would a regular scope. Well, we found ourselves with the standard 30 millimeter off the shelf store, you know, just standard rings. We found that the problem is with that scope was we were sitting there cranking the top turret to go up to bring the point of impact up to the crosshairs, and what happened was we got maxed out, and that was basic 30 millimeter rings, but our point of impact actually was still low. I mean, we sat there and we're cranking up to bring it up, and it just didn't go. So then we started kind of thinking, I talked to my sponsors and stuff, and you know, I said, hey, listen here, you know, this element's not, you know, really gonna work for me, type of thing. And I asked them if they had the FX No Limit rings. They said no, they were out. So I started looking online, came up to that West Hunter brand, and when I got the West Hunter brand scope mounts, adjustable, literally that element optic changed completely. I mean, it went from basically no good to excellent because of those rings. That's sad. So basically, element optics, I'm done. I don't even care. I don't want to buy another one. I'm just, I don't care. I mean, I'd rather just stick to the 1-inch tubes. Yeah, I mean, it's sad. And it was for his son's project for school. And I felt bad. I feel bad right now because, you know, but I can't do nothing about it. You know, I tried to call the post office on Friday morning, and they're like, oh, we can't help you. Like, that's not our fault, blah, 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 this and that. And I said, well, all right then. And they hung up on me. So, you know, I don't understand that. I just don't get it, guys. But it is what it is. No, Tim, we are not. That I know of, at least. I mean, but it was warm here. No, it wasn't a tracking number. It was basic envelope, and it was an envelope with the info in there, and that's how they wanted it back. But I should have took it a step forward and actually put it in a small little box, and then, you know, because then it would have been safer. I know what happened is with James over there with his O-ring deletes, some on the some of his that he's sending out, people are not getting, because he's putting them in an envelope, and then he's got a little baggie that he puts them in, such as a bag like this. And then what's happening is those people are not getting it, and it's getting stuck in the chute at the post office. And I'm thinking that's probably what happened now with that thing that was supposed to go back to his son's school. Was it probably got stuck in the elevator thingy or whatever. And it's probably all torn up, and you know, so now it's like he ain't gonna get it. Yeah. I don't know, Tim. I'm frustrated with the post office. I mean, I guess I would say that the only thing that I would say right now that's actually working pretty good and they're actually showing up on time is Amazon. I haven't had a problem with that. Either that's because I'm a Prime member, I don't know. But I've never had a problem with Amazon deliveries. So, but anything UPS, FedEx, or UPS is slow right now. Which I'm frustrated because now his son, I feel bad for him because of it, but I can't do nothing of it right now because I don't work for a post office. So I don't know, guys. It's frustrating in my eyes. I guess I should have just put it in a little box. And I wouldn't, to be honest, guys, I probably wouldn't mind paying an extra couple bucks for shipping just to have it get there without it getting all stuck and. So anyways, guys, yeah, that's what's going on around here. And I know I've been slacking, but I've been working a lot, and spring's coming, so I'm trying to get a lot of guns organized and getting some guns lined up, set up for the spring bird pesting videos here. And yeah, it's like, and on top of that, working. So trying to get everything I can prepped up so then when that time comes, I'm ready to go. Yeah. Totally agree there, Tim. I mean, I know a couple of my buddies haven't been getting no mail at all. Like literally, their parents are not getting no mail. Like they're just that behind right now, and I don't get it. It's sad. I mean, I understand that a lot of businesses are hiring right now, but no one wants to work no more. So I kind of don't see it in my eyes. And I know, Tim, I have to. I know. Yeah, because the season closes the 31st of this month. So I'm getting close. Definitely getting close. I mean, I got plans for it, but I just got to do it on my day off, and hopefully it's not like super windy or cold. Like, I mean, this whole week's supposed to be kind of warm, so it'll be probably a good week to do it here. I think I hear a coyote howling or barking in the distance, but it's not that close tonight. Like, he's kind of far out. Yeah, I hear him now. Now he just lit up with a little howl out there. There he goes. Yeah, Tim, I don't know if you were in here earlier. You weren't. I know you're probably busy doing some family things or whatever. But our fox season closed down. I think you were in here. That's right. Now I forgot. Oh, now he's being quiet out there. He ain't howling no more. He gave out a couple barks, a little yip, and then lit. No, that ain't him. That's a dog. Then he lit up with a little challenge howl, and then stopped. Now there's house dogs barking. I know where they're hanging out at. I wish I could get permission to go on that property because I know where they're at. And every single night about now, I hear them fire up in that same direction. So I know where they're at. I'll have to go talk to that landowner if I can. See if I can get over there. Test out the new X Sight. Nope, now he's being quiet again. There's one big coyote hanging out around here. A couple of my buddies been seeing it. There's been reports here again that someone saw what I believe is probably a big old dominate alpha male coyote probably around here. But people are saying that it's not a coyote, it's a timber wolf, which I kind of find it hard to believe. But Someone said they saw it the other day in their backyard, and he said it definitely is not a coyote. The way its body shape is, the tail, how high, how tall it is. And then people are saying, oh, it's just a big alpha male. And I think that was him. But people are all freaked out about it, like, it's gonna come in and kill me, and this and that and that and this, and it's like, it ain't gonna kill you. Buttload of sissies around here. There was one post on this thing I'm following that was about a house cat, and this lady thought it was a bobcat. Turned out it was just a tiger stripe or a bobcat color cat. But it wasn't a bobcat, it was just a house cat. Someone confirmed it. That was not a bobcat, it was a standard house cat. And then that lady's like, oh, well, I thought it was a bobcat. I ran back in the back door and come back in. Yeah, little pew pew. I called my buddy that's a CO in this area, and I said, hey, did you get any reports about that? He goes, nope, never heard of it, got nothing on that yet. I said, well, some neighbors are complaining about it. And he goes, well, I'll keep an eye on it. I said, all right, but I don't know. I mean, it's hard to believe someone gets some animal confused, and they see a raccoon, they think it's a squirrel. Some people see a coyote, they think it's a fox. People see coyotes, they think they're timber wolves. Yeah, it's like, get it right, people. Do some research on it. They think it's a mouse in a carport, It's like, I don't know, I'm just rambling on now. But yeah, Tim, it'd definitely be cool to get one with the bulldog. I'm still working on that. That's my whole goal here. With the bulldog. Yeah, I think this summer, guys, I think I'm gonna really start working with the bulldog a little bit more, and I think I'm gonna come up to the point where I think I'm gonna order some more slugs for next deer season, and try some more Lucky 7, try some NSA slugs or whatever, and kind of get off the 81 grain dome pellet. I mean, the 81 dome pellet's not bad. They're precise. They're really accurate, on paper, for smaller varmints, but I don't want to use them for deer. But I have the Lucky 7, the Benjamin Noslers. They're all right at 100 yards. But where I hunt, I got a 100-yard shot. So I want something that's going to be accurate enough at 100 yards. But at the same time, I know the 81s can do it, but I just don't think they have that enough knockdown power for a deer at 100 yards. Now, close range, yeah, all day. But, out there at 100, I don't see them really performing real well. The Noslers, they're iffy. I mean, I could get one to hit, at 100, and then the next, I got, the remaining of them are all over the place, and, I don't know. I just don't see really these doing real good. I mean, they're not bad, but I've shot a few of them downrange, but I just don't see the potential for them on a big game animal like a deer size target. Now I know like the coyote size, they'd be good for that, but anything bigger than that, I just don't think they really have that powerful. That's the other problem about the bulldog at 100 yards. It's unregulated, so every shot you're just dropping more and more and more. And that's why I'm kind of thinking the Atn X Sight's not really going to work real good on this gun. I mean, it might work for that first shot, and then if I got to take 2 or 3 more shots, it's just going to drop off. That's why I'm thinking of playing around with the X Sight a little bit more and then put that one on the 243 for coyotes only. And then might try on the Avengers for the summer just to have some fun with it for plinking and, you know, stuff like that. But I don't really see a point in really keeping it for the bulldog when I could mount the Spectrum or another scope on the bulldog for deer season, because you do that in the daytime here. Not like STKO over there down there in Crackville, Indiana. Just joking, it's not Crackville. But yeah, I mean, I do believe one shot, that's it. I don't care what gun you're using, that first shot should count, you know. It's kind of funny because I'm following all these Michigan coyote pages up here, and well, Tim, you're in Michigan, but you know, these guys are using ATNs and thermal imaging scopes and stuff, and they're calling dogs in, come across the open field, and they're just racking rounds off, bam, miss, and then they're shooting them on the run, and they're missing the whole time. And it's like, why even waste rounds when they're on the run like that, you know? And they're shooting them out there, let alone like 100+ yards on the run, and they're thinking that they're gonna hit them. No. And that's center fire. So if you can't hit them on that first shot, you can kiss it goodbye. Don't even take another shot in my eyes, because all you're gonna do, you're gonna miss and waste more ammo. Anyways, that's what you're gonna do the whole time. Like myself, my buddies, when we're out coyote hunting, you know, if we get them coming across the field, we know we got one shot, that's it. Now, if there's 3 of them, and we count down, we go 3, 2, pow, pow, pow. Well, we're all lined up. We're all on each dog, and we count down 3, 2, 1. But the thing is, we all shoot at 2. So, but then you see those people that are like, oh, well, I think I can hit them on the run. Watch this, pow. And you watch their bullet through the night vision or thermal just veering. Not really veering, but you see the ground exploding behind. And that coyote's like a full blast, like a race car taking off. I mean, I've been there, done it. My buddies, we all been down there, done it. You know, I mean, I've taken those type of shots before, but thinking I was cool, but Or must you actually practice like that on the run type of action, like shooting rabbits with a shotgun? You know, that's easier because you get more of a pellet type of thing. You know, when you're shooting a single bullet down range at a running animal, good luck. Because then you got to lead them. There's my buddy, Mr. Fox. That coyote's barking, guys. I hear him. He's challenging me. It's that big male. My buddy's seen it. I haven't seen him, but my buddy said he's massive. If he's a coyote, he might be a mixed breed. That's what my buddy's thinking. He's probably a mix, but he's big. There you go, 350 Legend. Yeah, I have. I don't have the upper, but I got a Savage 350 Legend. 350 Lemon. 350 Legend. But I had problems with my 350. It's a Savage, and I was shooting the Winchester 150 grain ballistic tip or whatever, and long story short, basically, I had a shot at a coyote. I was deer hunting, had a shot at a coyote, and I heard click, and then I was still looking through the scope because at that moment I knew, okay, it's gonna fire any second now, and that coyote stopped, looked at me, and went. It shot, but it only made it out the barrel. I'd probably say maybe 50 yards. That coyote was 75 yards. And I was lucky enough to maybe even have that bullet go 50 yards out the barrel. After that, the next day I came back, took a couple shots down range here, and it happened again. It went click, and then it fired. It was like a muzzle loader. And it wasn't the standard 350 Legend shot. It was more like it didn't have enough powder in it. Yeah, Mike, I think that's probably what it is down here. And people are saying, my buddy's seen it. People are saying it's a pretty good size one too, but he's smart is what I heard. Like he won't show his face much. And he runs through the thicker cover. My buddy said he saw it through his scanner the one night when he came home after work. It was like 11:30 at night, and it was trotting across his backyard. And he whistled. It stopped, and it looked at him. But as soon as it stopped for a second and went behind a tree, and never saw it after that. It disappeared. So I don't know what the heck this coyote slash whatever you want to call it is real smart. We're thinking, my buddy was thinking he's probably every bit of a 40+ pound male. Yeah, Tim, that's what it was. So I just gave up. I went to Hornady ammo for the 350 Legend. Never had that problem again. I shot literally 3 shots at 100 yards and didn't have that problem again. And then I looked at my primers on those Winchester bullets, and all the primers on them were like off center, you know, like they're centered on the casing. But what was happening was my firing pin wasn't striking it hard enough that it just wasn't shooting. So those Hornady are softer primers, where I never had an issue with them. Never had an issue ever with Hornady ammo in center fires with primers. Like my 243. Right now I'm shooting 95 grain out of the 243. But then again, here you guys go. So I think these are Hornady's. Yeah, these are. You could tell that the Hornady primers are better and they're softer. So they don't really have that much of a, they're not as cheap, I should say. Winchester's cheap ammo. I guess if you want to go to the range and just shoot a box, like I have the FMJ 350 Legend rounds that I wanted to use just for target practice or coyote shooting. And those actually, to be honest guys, the FMJ 145 grain, never had a problem with. So I don't know if I just got a bad batch of the ammo, the 150 grain I believe they were, or what. Yeah, I mean, I don't reload. I got a buddy of mine that reloads 22, 250, 243. He's even got 204. Long story short, guys, this is kind of funny. So we're out coyote hunting. It was about a month ago, you know, and we got to this property, and you know, because normally he hunts with his 22 250 when we're out, and you know, I didn't think he was gonna bring the 204. Ended up reloading some 204 rounds, and he wanted to try them on some song dogs, and we had a coyote come out at 100 yards, took a shot, coyote did circles, took off running, and he ended up shooting at it again, miss once again, like I was just saying earlier that people try it, you know. And you know, we figured, well, the dog went to the wood edge, went into the woods, and we think it fell. Well, he pulled up his thermal scanner, got off his ATN scope, pulled up his thermal imaging scanner, and it was still alive in the woods, kind of doing circles still. And long story short, after about a half hour later, we get packed up, we're walking back there and go retrieve it. And we get into the woods, and he's laying there. So my buddy goes up to it and goes to kick it, and the thing's still alive. Tries to get up and run again. So what's he do? We always carry sidearms with us out there in the field for that situation. So my buddy brought his 45 ACP that day, and that coyote tried to get up, and he went like that, and ended up, you know, dying. But you know, that 204 just, and it was like 120 yard shot. So he said, screw this, I'm not shooting these no more. Then I'm not even gonna bother with reloading any of these 204. And it was like, I don't know, 50 grain or whatever bullet. And he said, screw it, I'll just go back to my 22 250. Which was better. I mean, the 204 is probably, in my eyes, probably the flattest in center fire. But same time, I just don't think the 204 really has that knockdown power at longer range. Yeah, the bullet's screaming, but I just don't think it has that much more energy than a 22 250. Personally, in my eyes, I don't care how fast the bullet shoots as long as it's accurate. That's all I care about. If I put that shot where I need it and it hit, it's gonna hit. 16. He's still barking back there. I just wish he would show his face to me, because that bulldog's hungry. She wants to eat. She wants to put an 81 grain in him. That would be kind of cool, guys. First kill with the bulldog. Back here. And kill that sucker with the pellet. Like, that'd just make my whole month the whole time. Like, I probably only want to go coyote hunting after that. I'd be like, no, I'm too good for it. Yeah, 243 probably will. Hang on, guys. Can you guys see me now? I just come back out. I had to take care of some personal business first inside. That I totally forgot about until I just remembered when I was standing here. My bad, guys. Do have to say, guys, that the this model of the Atn doesn't require that much lighting, really. I thought it would, but it doesn't. A1 to the head will work no problem at all. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying, Mike, or Tim. I mean, even 25 would even, with a good pellet or a hard-hitting slug, will do the job. I don't know about 100 yards, but I would say, I mean, I'd probably say within maybe 90 yards, 80 yards, maybe with the right 25 cal. Personally, I mean, that's me, but everybody's different. Everybody probably wants something a little more different, but I don't know. I think I can probably turn the water tank off out of the Young Hing now. Probably don't need that thing running. Hey guys, I don't think I'm staying here much longer. I still got a couple things I need to get done here tonight, and then JSB 3395. Yeah, I have them too. Really messed around with them, but then again, it was winter time too, so I didn't feel like standing out here for 3, 4, 6 hours in 10 to 15 degree temp out just testing. But I know the 3395 JSB-FX, they shot pretty good in the summer. Like I found out, and this is in my testing, is longer pellets, they like warmer temps. Shorter pellets, they like the cold temps. And that's what I found out, figured out, been testing, and so far it's holding true. That's why today I was testing some of the longer projectiles that I have right now, which are the Hunter Extreme Barracuda 25s. Pretty much right now, probably out of a little Ava, I'm probably going to go up to the 1813s probably and see what they do eventually again. Because now I'm starting to kind of get to that part where I can start tuning these guns in for the longer projectile instead of the short ones for winter temps. So $64 foot-pounds. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. especially for 25. I mean, I don't know what the, I'm not sure totally with the, what my 34 grain, 33.95, I call them 34s. I'm not sure what they're doing out of my gun, but right now I kind of got it tuned in right now with the Barracudas, 31 grain. They are crazy on birds. Like, when they hit a bird, I mean, you just hear that whack. I mean, it's crazy, especially the 25. I mean, I haven't really shot a, I haven't shot a bird yet with the 35. Don't plan on it. Unless I'm out in an open field or something. You know, maybe a crow or something. But, I mean, I couldn't imagine what the 35 with an 81 grain dome would do to a bird. I mean, I probably don't even want to really test that. Because I already know what's going to happen. Just going to throw them into little pieces out there. Here, like I said, I got some things I want to take care of here tonight. Got to take some garbage out and do some other small projects here tonight. So, plus I'm kind of tired. No, I'm not using 145s. I don't feel like wasting them on a bird. Too much. I guess if you're gonna go 145 grain, you might as well go 243 on a bird then. Which I wouldn't do. I always wanted to go like down to like North Dakota or something, where they got the prairie dogs, and watch those boys shoot them with 6.5 Creedmoors and 6.5 Grindles, 243, 22 250s, 223s. Like some of the videos I was watching the other day on that, like they're blowing them up into the air when it hits with center fire. Like there was one video I was watching, the guy was shooting the 243 and it just flew that little thing up in the air, and when it came down there was nothing left to it. I laughed. I'm like, holy cow. I was thinking to myself, I think it's a little overkill, but I've seen people do it with air guns. I think it's more, and something like that, I think it's more rimfire in my eyes. I think rimfire would probably be the better bet for something like that. Like 17 HMR, 17 WSM, 22 Magnum, air guns I would probably use, I don't think I would want to go that far. That's crazy, Tim. That's crazy. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get out of here tonight. It's Sunday night. I gotta get to bed pretty soon here, and gotta take garbage out and do a couple other small little things. So, alright guys, look forward to seeing an ATN scope review coming up, and some other projects, some other pesting videos that are going to be coming up pretty soon here. I'm trying to work on them right now, and so finally starting to get some warmer weather now. So anyways guys, we're out of here. We'll see you guys.